Good morning, everybody. I'm here at the West River access area, and I just chilled out for a little while and took a little nap. There's no camping allowed here, but I don't think they're enforcing that too much, if you know what I mean. This car showed up sometime after I turned in, but it's you tell me, it's a little bit of a strange place, man. I'll be straight with you. It's kind of strange, but the river's badass. And on up there is actually the best access to it. But look at this thing. Look at that. It's been engineered a little bit too. Just up there, there's some like stone blocks, man-made. Probably something to do with the logging industry. But I'm gonna get a good early start and go ahead, and I'm gonna, more than likely, I'm gonna bypass New Hampshire and go ahead and go into Maine, and then I'll get New Hampshire on the way back down. But I can be there in just a few hours. By noon I can be there. Anyway, how's it going? Going all right. I don't know what's up with that one now, though. I don't think. But the sun's up. It ain't even 6 a.m. But I realize I'm not only going north, I'm going east. So I'm getting, the sun is rising earlier. It's also setting earlier, but I'm going north, and it's getting towards the first day of summer. So the days are really long. Yeah, I think he's just doing the same thing. You know what I mean? Place to park overnight. But they was a strange character here when I got here. They said that dude ain't right in the head for real. I mean, I didn't feel threatened or whatever, but there's something wrong. Just to put it lightly. I don't know. He was he couldn't stop like touching himself, and I'm like, dude, you okay? But I don't know, it's weird, just as a weird thing. He come walking through here. I was sitting here watching like YouTube, and it freaked me out because I'm like right here. I don't know, but we talked for a little while, and then he left. But he wasn't in a car or nothing either, so he lives somewhere nearby. But anyway, this is the great state of Vermont. Few things. Burlington yesterday, I was going to stop there, but it was like $12 to fucking park, and I'm like, the hell with this. Now anyway, I'm getting into the good stuff. I'm fixing to get into the really, really, really good stuff. Just starting here. I mean, I'm already in it, but it's really fixing to get neat. All right, I hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you have a good day. It's early. It's gonna be a long one. Days are long up here, like 16, 17 hours and getting longer. All right, y'all have a good one. Well, good morning, everybody. That's the Wales River that I was on, not West River, Wales River. And this is the Haverhill Bath, New Hampshire Bridge. This is one of the older ones in the country here. Still standing. If you guys have seen my videos in the past, my bicycle trips, I've been here, actually, I've been here 3-4 times now. Oh, they make good pictures from the other side, the sun. There's talks about it. Look at that. It's still in fine shape. Ain't for real. Can't see any difference between the last times I've been here. Oh wow, look how clear that's the Ammonoosuc River. How clear that water is, people. That's amazing. Really, the only thing that's staining it or whatever is the leaves and stuff in it. The tannins in the leaves. They're usually real bad in the fall. Wow. Look at that intense sun. God. Oh boy, this is, it's almost, it's so tense. I'm gonna fly. You talking about some damn good shots, the bridge. The way the sun's lighting it up. Some water coming over there. It's the flow of the whole river. This whole area is neat. The river makes like it almost does like a 180. It goes, bends back up, loops around back over that way, and then it goes into the Connecticut River. And from there on, the Ammonoosuc River does not exist anymore. Yeah, look at that. This river flows in down and corkscrews around, and then it does that. Wow. All right, well, I'm gonna fly right quick and then we'll get rolling. You guys ready? Hold on for this. This is gonna be some great pictures. Tell me if them trails ain't popular. Parking lot's way back there. I'm on Highway 2 here in New Hampshire, heading into Gorham. Then I'll take a left, go up through Berlin, follow the Androscoggin River. I don't know what trail that is, but it's fucking popular. The White Mountains are on my right. Mount Washington, Adams, Jefferson, the Presidential Range. They're socked in the clouds. Beautiful day. I remember this hill. I come through here on my bicycle in 2018, and a very unique thing happened. At the bottom of this hill, I found a glove. A single brand new glove, a bicycle glove. I think it's a right hand, I don't remember, but I remember it's brand new. Normally it's one glove, I wouldn't pick it up, but my other gloves were getting, you know, about ripped apart. So I'm like, well, I'll have one blue glove, brand new, and one black one. Put the glove on, started climbing this. Climbed and climbed and climbed. I remember it was a big, long, straight climb. And then somewhere in this general vicinity, roughly, I know I was right around the top of it here. And somewhere right in here, I found the other glove, the mate to it. Both of them brand new, so very unique. Chances that happen, or I mean, they're slim to none. I theorize this like in the back of somebody's truck, like in the bed of a truck, and one of them flew out down there, and one of them flew out up here. I don't know. And what made me pick it up is beyond me, because I'd seen countless motorcycle gloves. Yeah, this is cool. I'll make more video. I get some neat stuff. Hey everybody. I'm in New Hampshire still. This is Highway 16 here. There's a spring just right down there, right before you get to this bridge. You can't miss it. Can't miss the bridge. The spring's about 100 yards on the left. This is popular with four-wheelers. I guess I could have drove over here. That's a great little spot. Right over there is a great little spot to chill. I've been here many times. A great place to fish. This little stream comes in, so trout will gather right in there on a day like today. Don't see any, but by golly, this river's got them. I mean, it's packed. All these lakes and rivers up in this area, they're just freaking packed. Look at that. You know, this would be a fun son of a bitch to kayak too. Fishing, kayak. I got a fishing pole back out to Walmart. I'm gonna get my Maine fishing license. I want to stay in Maine for a while. You know, at least a week, 10 days. Look at that. Beautiful. And this water is coming out of lakes. It's coming out of Rangeley Lake. And it's still this clean when it gets this far down. It's absolutely amazing. Look at that. Well, I hope you guys are having a good one. This is Yukon. I'll make more video when I get on up the road. Check it out, everybody. It's down here under the bridge. A bunch of four-wheelers up there side by side. And check this out. I think it's fish eggs. Oh man, that rock's slick. Let's go down and see if we can see it. What do you guys think? Look at that little creature. This you fish here and swim, everything. Anyway, I'm gonna head west. Hope you guys are having a good one. Oh yeah, everybody, when it comes to side by side, this off-roading, people back home think we've got a lot of places, and man, this is like the kingpin of them right here. There's all kinds of trails in this general area. Some of them go on for miles and miles too. All the way over on the East Coast. I'm not even into Maine, you know. Pretty badass. Anyway, it feels fucking great right here. For real. Temperature's near perfect. Anyway, yabbity yabbity. Hope you guys are having a good one. Hey everybody. I'm down here, this lake here. I've camped here before, 2018. I camped over there in the woods on a bicycle trip and went out on that big rock over there and stuff and watched the sunset. One of the most beautiful I've ever seen ever. I think it's a loon. It is. There's a loon right out there. It just went underwater. Wow. Hopefully I get the hell back out of here. I didn't realize that road was that bad. Yeah, I'll stay up on that hump. Yeah, straight bottom coming down a little bit. There he is. See him? I don't know if you guys see him or not. He just went under. Wow. Beautiful place. God, it feels amazing. that water, there's a little breeze coming off that water. That helps. That water's still cold. That's the way it works up here. These things freeze over solid in winter. and then it's cold and dark most of the time. And now the days are real long. It's a lot of sunlight. And that'll continue. They actually max out like early July or so. Early middle of July is when their maximum temperature will be here in about another month or so. And then the days will start to get a little bit shorter, and they'll start cooling down. Cycle repeats. Well, anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully, yeah, I get turned here. But the middle of that, especially on up there near the top, the ruts on both sides, I scraped that. Damn, scraped it. I said. All right. Fucking badass. This is when you can fish and stuff. And we're still in New Hampshire, so this is all New Hampshire laws. I'll be in Maine here within like 20 minutes. Hey everybody, I remember this place very well. This is called the King Spring. It's actually named. There was a sign up here, it said King Spring on it. But look at this thing. It's one of the coolest I've ever seen. Look at that. That water, that's about as cold and as clear and as fresh as you can possibly get right there. And the way I understand it, it's actually privately owned, that they do this for the public. Look at that. Anyway, I'm gonna fill up. You guys are having a good one. Well, how's it going, everybody? I made it here to where I was going to camp, but I think I'm gonna move because there's really only one good side here. It's back in there, and somebody beat me to it. They hadn't been here long either. If I'd probably been 10-15 minutes earlier, it'd been mine. But that's no big deal. I got my fishing license, and it's like up in the middle of the day, so nothing's hitting right now. Charging up a little bit, and I think I'm gonna head up to the AT. I'm gonna head back to Rangeley, maybe do some fishing, around there in the bigger lakes. And there's a couple of different spots. One of them I hadn't been to in a long time, since 2009, and we camped there. And I'm pretty sure it's where Highway 4 crosses. I think that's right. And it seems like we camped just 100 yards or so from the road. It flattened out. There's a campsite, fire ring, everything. But I don't know if I don't know if my memory is that accurate. It might have been further than that. From the road is the big thing. So may slack pack up the big trucks. Anyway, because I'm very familiar with this area, that Quinn Hill, I may go up there tomorrow. You got to pay to drive up there, but it's supposed to be like one of the best views in the whole state. So, well, I'm gonna pack up right quick, and I'm gonna head on out of here. I'll make more video later. Hey everybody! I decided to come on up here to the top of Quill Hill. This is so cool, and I'm not sure in the field, wheelchair, yeah, it's supposed to be the best view in Maine. I thought it was at the top. Said it was at the top of Quill Hill. Top of Quill Hill, down to the right. Alright. Back there it said the top. 12-minute drive. Yeah. I'd say that's accurate. Huh. Oh, pretty cool. I can get a thought right here. Oh shit. Damn, that is a good view. There's the Bigelows right there. Wow. Look at that big lake. Yeah, that's the Bigelows. There's the little Bigelows. That'd be Sugarloaf. Let me shut down. Camera, take some pictures. There's the actual summit. Yeah, the Sugarloaf's got the ski resort. You see part of Rangeley Lake. Best view in Maine. We shall see. I don't know about that one. I think Katahdin. Here's some stuff that talks about, wow, damn, it is a good view. I'll just scan that slowly. What you're looking at, it's Rangeley Lake. That's, yeah, back in there, that's that lucid looking lake, the Alphabet Lake. Wow. Actually, that's probably Sugarloaf. I don't know for sure. Wow. There it is. Quill Hill, everybody. Quill Hill. Good evening, everybody. I'm back down here about just a couple hundred yards from where I was earlier when I was charging up my battery. This location is just on the same side of that bridge, but on down the road about 200 yards. So I seen it was empty. I got down here again. There's some firewood waiting on me. There's a little bit more over there on the other side of the van, actual cut firewood. And the bugs were really bad, but building that fire has cut them down by 2/3. Sometimes it's effective, sometimes it's not. This is one of those times when it's very effective. And you can burn a little bit of the spruce there, just a little bit of it. You don't want to hurt it. Little bundle here and there off of a limb or two. And that seems to help. And it just, I don't know. I guess it seems to clear them out of the area a little better. They were horrible earlier. Starlink's working better here than it has pretty much anywhere. Of course, it's got a great view of the sky. Stars will be nice tonight. There will be some people's gonna get a great sunset. So I was torn between going up on the mountain and staying here, but I don't know, tomorrow's another day. And that little river's like right over here. Let me take you over and show you. I'm gonna fix to have me a shot of wiki. And they come down here and cast the line. It gets a little bit later. Getting more like it now. But look at this. Look how clear that is. You can see it a lot better earlier. The sun's not quite, you know, the sun's setting on it. But yeah, you could see down to the bottom. It's several feet deep out there. Anyway, and yeah, those other camps are over there. Well, actually, probably about where that light pole is, and then on a little bit further. So, anyway, yabbity yabbity. That Quinn Hill was pretty cool. It's been a long day, folks. I've been up like since 4:30, 5 o'clock. I mean, I was up by 5. I'm very tired. These days are long. I mean, long days. See where the sun's setting? It's gonna set right in there. It'll probably rise like right in here. You know what I mean? It's going up and up and up and up and up and then down. And then all it's got to do is curve around that and it's up again. That's that being extremely far north. I'm actually north of the 45th parallel here. The 45th, that's halfway between the North Pole and the equator. And I'm a little bit north of that right here where I'm at. Like 10 miles north of it. Anyway, I hope you guys had a great day. And we'll make more video tomorrow. I'll make another, and after a while, if something happens, catch a fish especially. But other than that, I'll see y'all tomorrow. You just have a good night. This is Yukon over and out.